Ooh, fur has increased in price. What a crying shame. Don't worry, everyone has your fur... Sorry, Russia has all of your fur needs. We will just send out the army to raise more. I think that this would be an excellent opportunity to kill all the rebels. And also... Oh, it's only 6 provinces. That's fine. Are there any others that I could do the autonomy shifting thing to? Oh yeah, there are a couple. Lovely. That should result in more money too. Oh. Remember the UFC and their Reebok clothing for the Polish team, the eagle, but it was black, so it's basically the Russian symbol rather than the Polish one. Oops! Or the time when they played the Third Reich national anthem at the Olympics rather than the German anthem. I think it was the Olympics, maybe it was the Winter Olympics, I don't remember. That was a bit of a whoopsie. Admin tech. Ahead of time, once again, paying off the corruption, which is still down to 9. That is something that I could be paying off, is more of the rooting out corruption thing. No, let's get rid of the loans so we're not paying the interest, although we're actually doing pretty well on getting rid of the loans. And then we can get rid of the corruption. Third Reich's anthem is a different one than the German anthem. I was told off about this by a German friend. I may have made that mistake myself. What, Deutschland über alles? That's not the German anthem, is it? Cathedral from Moscow. Oh, that sounds like a lovely plan. More Patriarch authority. It does cost me admin. It's 15 years of unrest reduction. State maintenance. Ah. Anything from... Oh no. Capital St. Petersburg now. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, and Bohemia. Oh, that's alright. No, actually, they're not my ally anymore. Damn it! I should have gone after them. Oh well. I need more, slightly more money. Right. Attack. Whoa, actually, wait. Let's wait until the end of the month. Then attack. Are they running away? Ah, you bastards. Oh, okay, that I did not know. So it is the same anthem, it's just they cut Pete's out. Yeah, I thought that the claims were permanent claims. They are for other countries. Are we losing this battle again? Oh, they took a fort. Son of a bitch. Behind the times of Miltech again. I can claim Defender of the Faith, eh? No, I'd rather pay off loans. How far are you running? Are you literally running halfway across the country? Fan-freaking-tastic. And now we're getting loads and loads of rebellions. It's fine. Russia's got this. It's fine. It's fine. At least we've got all the rebels in one place and we can just go squish. Although I am annoyed that I'm going to have to actually siege something. Although I don't need to pay them while they're sieging. Crap. You're actually attacking. you'd better jump in as well then. Are you the best general I have? No, you are. Oh, your morale is actually the same, even though it's at roughly 50%. Good. Oh wait, oh you went down there. Cheeky bastard. Alright then, let's go and get him. Alright, that seems to be all of them. So one army there, one army there, one army there, one army there, and one army there. I had exactly the right number of armies. It's just almost like I knew what was happening. I didn't have a clue. One army there, there. Done. And reduce maintenance. What is my force limit at this point? 177. I'm still 33 away. Theodoro is a vassal. Nogai gains liberty desire and also hates me more. Fine. I'm so big compared to you that even being slightly more angsty is not going to mean anything, really. The nobility is concerned with the loss of privileges. Our policy of battlefield commissions is seriously concerning our nobles. They believe that just because a man shows some ability on the battlefield doesn't mean that he will be a good general. In fact, it seems that life in the mess is becoming quite unbearable, as these new officers have no idea how a gentleman behaves. There are also rumours that the rank and file believe that a good leader ought to be a better bred. Not taking stability here. I will take the army tradition here. However, before I do that, I'm going to see how many leaders I have and then recruit another one. And another one. Much better. And can we pay off a loan yet? We can! Huzzah. And then there was one. Although it is 72, so I can annex one of my vassals. So the choice is between Nogai and Theodoro. I think Theodoro kind of chill, so I might... No, hang on. What province are we talking about here? Chelyabinsk. There you go. Which is furs. I favour neither party. Which is going to kill my income for a short time. Is there something I can do to cheer the clergy up? Which does not involve giving them money. Nope. Okay, good. Siege is 1. Let's close you down. Let's start converting the next province. Yeah, losing the clergy money definitely has an impact. Oh, we are really reaching the Siberian wastes now. So I'm going to give this another 20 minutes, I think. Just a heads up. And then I will call it a day, because I have a whole bunch of recording to do tomorrow. Oh no, I renewed a loan. Oh, it's only one loan. I'm down to 14,000 manpower. Uh-oh. That's going to mean I'm actually going to have to start spending money on my armies and stuff. How much do I gain? 800 a month. It's not the highest manpower increase I've ever seen. That's because I have no barracks. I could really do with getting some buildings. So many things I need to buy. Yeah, the Siberian frontier thing is kind of ridiculous. Ever so slightly, and by ever so slightly, I mean massively overpowered. It should cost maintenance. It definitely should cost maintenance. I like the idea it doesn't cost a colonist, because that means that you don't have to take exploration or expansion ideas, but it should cost money. Maybe have a Cossack ability which reduces the maintenance or something, I don't know. Did I pay you? Yes. You should be able to win this. Come on, there's enough of you. Dmitry VII has become a navigator. At what point do you show the slightest interest in ships? Seriously. Whoops. Wrong button. I mean, technically, yes. If you have a land connection, if you come through the Ottomans through Egypt, then yes, you could. Wouldn't be the easiest thing ever, but yes, theoretically. I can get... Ooh, 2 more advisors. I'll get the cheap guys. Oh, it's another yearly inflation reduction. Huzzah. Russia grows bigger. Because look at this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colonies on the go at once. That's ridiculous! Alright. Oh, I don't need to pay the troops anymore. So let's stop. Yay, another colony. Because clearly I needed to grow bigger. Ooh, cheaper ships. Yay. I actually have a naval force limit. Of course I do. I own a tiny coast. That one's spending money, which I don't particularly like doing, but I'll do it. It's not a huge amount. 4 months worth. Have I come across any more trade areas which I may wish to control? Actually, technically, yes. Not a massively powerful one, though. Crimea. Now, this is an interesting one. Oh, it's already feeding money up. Kiev just needs marketplaces because someone is able to pull a lot of money away from me. Bohemia and Hungary both exert a lot of pressure, despite the fact I own most of the province. Caravans. $690 to pay this one off. Countries wish to hire condottieri. Whom? Riga and Gazimuk. Who's Riga fighting? Riga is at war with France, Provence and Holland, who are in turn at war with Great Britain, the Knights and Riga. Britain's really not having a good day of this. Oh no, France has actually taken a province here. That's just a free landing zone. Oh, thank you, Theodoro, for free money. Did I ever start annexing anyone? No, I didn't. I was going to choose between Nogai and Theodoro. Which is the bigger? Theodoro. So it probably should be Theodoro. Plus this will give me trade powers, which I can then use to shift money further to the north. Quite a lot of trade actually from Theodoro. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. So I need to improve relations with you. Could also do with getting a royal marriage. Marvellous. Need 190 relations, which shouldn't be hard to get at all. Right, now I should be able to repay. Boom! Debt-free! Let's start paying off some of the corruption. And also building, so every 10 months we can get another building. Oh, and Splendorific. I have literally no idea. War score versus other religions, sure. There's not very many who are Orthodox. Yeah, Peter did, but that was in the 1700s. It's still 1576. Right, now I want the cheaper buildings. Okay, we have cheaper buildings already. We did already get that one, so we could go up in admin. Yearly inflation reduction, sure, I'll take it. And then buildings. So what's going to make me the most money? If I got a church, it would be 0.3 in St. Petersburg, which is a fair amount, or 0.25 in Pern. We'll get a church in St. Petersburg. Seems reasonable. Can I get Armenia as a vassal? Not sure. Probably. Russian economic base compared to Armenian, minus 62. Really? Well, I'm going to improve relations with them and see if that closes the gap at all. Oh, Circassia and Gazimuk, however, I could. Oh, Gazimuk I can't. Not quite. Circassia, however, I could. That's interesting. The other thing I could do is threaten wars. A cathedral in Tver. Lose admin, gain patriarch authority, or gain a bit of prestige. I will get the admin, patriarch authority. At this point, it would actually make sense to get a icon dude who has the cheaper buildings. Icon of Christ Panocrator. 20 years of 10% off buildings. Ooh, Denmark's not feeling very good about life. Let's stop building that. Let's do... improve relations. How are the Ottomans feeling about life? Also a little bit iffy. Right, Livonians. Fabricate claim. Dorpt. Or Narva. These are only single provinces. They're not whole areas. Do I want to declare war on them straight away? I think I'm going to save that for next time, seeing as I have 10 minutes to play. We are still waiting to go up in military tech, so I will not get the military idea. But we can afford another building, and they're only 75 now. Production 26, or that 22. Or trade. Where's trade? Trade's there. Nah. It's kind of got to be the perm production, copper, sure. Awesome! Oops, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate that. There's a different option to fabricate on areas. There is. Oh, there is. Cost 35 instead of 25. Huh. Crazy Russia is crazy. Lose a silly amount of money for a bit of admin, or lose a bit of admin. I'll lose a bit of admin, thank you. Still owning my allies. Cottage industry. Burkhers lose 15 loyalty, gain base production in Rostov, or I'll take the development, thank you. Version successful. Are we still having rebel problems? Kind of, sort of, but not really. Right, so if I wanted to raise Strelsky now, how many would I get? I would get 35 regiments. That's ridiculous. For free. That's 350 ducats worth of troops. With no manpower cost. So of all of these, the southern Cossacks definitely do the most shock damage, and that's about the only thing that really matters for cavalry. So we'll take that. And that's another building. And another conversion. And that's the last of the conversions. Excellent. And we've got another trade good. Iron. Awesome moves. Finally caught me live streaming. Yay. Oh, sorry. Peonage. Holy hell, how did the corruption take off? Corruption took off because I was trying to pay off loans. Yeah. Which Golrith replied. Thank you. Sorry, I totally missed that one. And the corruption is getting paid off pretty quickly. It's 0.6 a year at the moment. Right, now we're down to the 0.23. Is it better to get churches? Novgorod needs a church. That can be arranged. And then once this has been paid off, alright, we're making a decent amount of money now. I would feel more comfortable about going to war. The war would still cost me. Recall. And send him to the Ottomans to keep the Otto Bros on side. How much does Denmark like me now? Sufficient. Armenia. Would still not accept vassalization. Do I have any slots? I don't. Oh, that's because I'm taking... I've been spending points on military access through Bohemia even though I didn't need to. Disappointed! How long's that been there for? Too long. And we are very close to annexing Theodoro, so I'm going to end this stream once we start doing that. Ooh, the British declare independence. The Dutch declare independence from France? Oh, you're fucked. You're fighting against France and Holland. For Holland is like your natural ally in this. And you're allied to Great Britain. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Britain just lost a big war against France. Yeah, you are kind of screwed. Alright, Novgorod needs a church next time. 2 months. Oh, Theodoro, we can annex you. Stop the game. Stop the game. Annex vassal. Go. And stop sucking up to them. Marvellous. Right, I think it's time to go after the Livonians. Let's start moving some troops over onto that border. They are here for national stability issues. That's true. Honest? Kind of. Not really. Proud Nitro, how did you know you could annex them? Do you have a timer? I was glancing up in the top right. I had 190. I had a diplomat there improving relations. The only thing that I needed to wait for was to get to 190 relations with Theodoro before I could do it. I knew I was already past the timer because I started improving relations too late. That was the previous time I checked. In the same way that I know how much relation I have with the Ottomans, it says up there too. Right then. Let's bring out the generals. One for you. One for you. Sure, one for you. And are you allied with anyone? Great Britain, Riga, Magdeburg and Naples. Britain's not going to be in any mood to do anything. Magdeburg's too far away, as is Naples, honestly. So I think I just need to kind of... Whoa, Britain would actually join. Really? Disappointed! All of you guys would join too. What about the Oirat? Can we go and beat you up? Oh, you're a Ming tributary, which would mean war with Ming. I would rather avoid that for the moment. Thank you. And the only reason I'm shying away from war with Britain, by the way, is because I don't have a fleet and I can't be asked to build one to go and sail over there to actually invade them. Build that. Build that. Who's this? You are a Ming tributary. Disappointed. Oh, I could have been building some stuff. 0.9, 0.19. Sukhov. See you, Bacon Killer. Thanks for joining us. Am I going to start a multiplayer series with the other YouTubers soon, or not with the Third Rome update? Actually, we are recording it tomorrow, which is why I'm going to be stopping very soon, because I actually need to get some sleep. Because I'll be getting up a little bit earlier for that than I usually do. It's quite funny, the Americans are like, oh, we have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, I have to get up at midday. No! I really don't like getting up early. And midday is early for me, because I tend to keep American hours for some reason. It's because more of you guys seem to be Americans watching on Twitch. Like, who here right now is American? Just out of interest. And who here isn't? Ottomans. Don't need to improve relations with you anymore. Alright, Bohemia is attacking Lithuania, which means that Lithuania's allies are less likely to heed this call. American, American, Canadian, American. Well, technically it would be your birthday today, Bacon Killer. It's already tomorrow here. One European. I rest my case. And there is definitely like a swing in hours. For a while I was trying to keep some Pacific hours, but honestly I was going to bed at like, well, I generally go to bed at 6 AM anyway, but I was actually going to bed at 9, 10 AM and it was just ridiculous. 2 Europeans! Yes! Representing. We have another advisor slot. No, that's level 3. Trade efficiency plus 10. Is it time to spend money on advisors? I don't think so. Thankfully, buildings are very cheap. 19. 21. Novgorod fur. Lovely. Like our tax and production income must be going up. Yeah, pretty sure. And as the production income goes up, so in fact does trade. Your daughter's from Europe. Does that count? Kind of, but not really. Okay, another colony. Oh, Sweden is getting printing press. Not spreading it to me, though. And Lithuania is definitely not going to spread it to me. So printing press is going to take a while to get to poor old Russia. Like, I haven't even started getting it yet. Oh. Well, once these guys do in Finland, then I should too. No, don't, Fenris. Too far. Far too far. Well, if it's your birthday tomorrow, Bacon, then shouldn't it be American spelled with a double R? Huh? Huh? Because you're American and you're being merry? I'll see myself out. Lou, or gain legitimacy. Who cares about legitimacy? They really need to make having low legitimacy have more downsides. I completed some colonies. Apparently not there. Huh. I haven't tried the Road to 56, no. I've seen it suggested to me a number of times, I just haven't tried it myself. Oh, we have loads of money. Stop the presses and start building buildings. Maybe it's time to get some markets soon. Or barracks. More manpower. Clearly that's what we need. More troops. Alright, corruption's down to 4.26 already. We are paying that off really quickly, which is awesome. It's just a shame that we can't get the Diplo tech ahead of time too, because that would help even more. That's another. Right, so if we did build a marketplace, where would we do it? Moscow. Would increase the percentage of our trade in Novgorod. It's already pretty high though. I mean, really Kiev is where we want it the most. .89 is the highest I am seeing over here. Unfortunately, Smolensk doesn't seem... Unless it's already got one. Yeah, it's already got one. Anyway, I said I was going to stop at 2, so I think I'm going to stop now. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this so far, then please do hit that follow button so that you get notifications of when I am online in the future. You can see the schedule in the description below if you want to just generally know, but notifications is definitely the best way to do it because it will also tell you what I am playing. If you want to see more of this type of thing, then please do check out my YouTube, which you can find at youtube.com/Mordred Viking, which is accessible from this rather handy link. Boom. I have a Patreon, so if you want to support the channel financially, if you are able to do so, then please do check out Patreon. There are some really cool rewards up there, and any support, of course, is massively appreciated. I don't get paid for Twitch. I don't get any of the advertising revenue or anything like that, because I am not a Twitch partner. So I basically rely on your generosity to do what I do, so any support you can give me there is absolutely massively, 100%ly appreciated. Finally, I have a Discord channel, which you can find here, where the Mordred Viking community hangs out. They're a cool bunch. I like most of them. If you want people, or if you like to hang out with people that have similar interests to you, then that is a great place to do it, because they're all there because they like strategy games, grand strategy, a couple there from the 7 Days to Die or Mount and Blade. But generally they are all gamers. If you... Oh yeah, and if you want to do multiplayer games and that type of thing, then that is a very good resource for that as well. You can very often find people up for playing game up there as well. Wow, my focus is just completely shot. I've been doing this for 11 hours now, except for when I ate. 10.5 hours of streaming today. That is definitely enough. So thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, hit that follow button. Everything else I've said, very much appreciated. I will catch you next time, which will not be tomorrow. I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. It is Father's Day, and I am going to be hanging out with my father. Instead, I will be streaming on Tuesday, where it will be some more Hearts of Iron. I did complete the Ottoman game, so it's going to be another Kaiserreich game. I don't know what country yet. Probably, possibly Ireland. I haven't played as Ireland yet. That would be an interesting one. I will need to see if I can find out when the Kaiserreich update is due to drop. I'm not sure about that. Probably Ireland and Kaiserreich, though. Thank you again, everyone, for watching, and to Peonage for your follow. Appreciate it. It's going to come up in the screen in a moment, but I just got the notification because it comes first. Now, it'll probably be Ireland. I've been wanting to do Ireland for a while. Poland looks interesting. I will be doing Poland in the future, though. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.